is looking for a second date update with, I kid you not, a woman named Jenn. This is not a joke. Jeff, welcome.
Hey, thanks for taking my call. It seems bizarre. This is a really crazy situation in some way. I had this super amazing date 2 months ago, all right?
2 months ago?
This is part of the story. This is the whole thing. We went to dinner. We had a great talked about all the big stuff. We laughed. Super great connection. We went back to my place. We had a great night. And I'm telling you, every intention I really meant for this to go forward, okay? But then I screwed up.
What'd you do?
So just kind of wrap it up, things just kind of fell apart in my life. So over the next few days after we had that date, I wrecked my car. Somebody ran into me, wiped out my car. I lost my job the following day. And then, sounds like a country song, man, my dog died.
Oh, God.
I mean, all this stuff happened in rapid succession. And here I was going, the whole thing spinning around in my head. And in dealing with that, didn't get back in touch with her. I just didn't reach out.
Right.
I know I probably should have sent her a text, called her or something, but just too much was going on in my brain. And so here we are 2 months later, and I tried to reach out to her, and she's not responding.
Right.
And
well, you understand why, though.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, I totally understand why. And the thing is, I know she's a big fan of you guys, and I'm hoping that you can, kind of encourage her
to at least listen to you.
Hear you out.
Yeah, to hear what happened.
Okay.
Man, it was crazy. And that kind of crazy, I know that it was bad that I didn't get in contact, but I was all in my head for a lot of stuff,
I get it. One hit after another, man. When I'm overwhelmed like that, I would be completely distracted from anything else, no matter how great the date was.
Yes, absolutely. And, we do have the things in common. We're not, not everybody's perfectly in sync, but we had enough in common that I think we had a chance to go forward with something really good. Yeah. And, the world kind of fell in on me.
Right. Well, let's take the break. When we come back, we'll call her up. Let's roll the dice, see what happens.
All right.
Second date update continues in a couple of different ways. First off, Jeff is calling for a second date update with a woman named Jenn. So there's that coincidence. And the unfortunate part of the second date update is after Jeff's date with Jenn, a series of unfortunate events took place. Jeff was involved in a car accident. He lost his job the following day. His dog died. Like, it was one hit after another. And in dealing with those things, weeks passed before he finally reached back out to Jenn. And by then, it appeared to have been too late because she hasn't responded to any of his texts or phone calls.
And it does feel like that. When you have one thing go sideways, it's like I got home from a trip recently, and it's like I walked into two different things in my house that were big issues.
Right.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
This is life.
Yep.
So I don't know. She may be involved with someone else at this point, or maybe her thinking he ghosted her left a bad taste in her mouth, so now she refuses to talk to him. But whatever the case, we're going to reach out and see if we can reestablish a connection and hopefully get a second date, provided she doesn't have anything else going on. You know what I mean?
Sounds good to me. That's what I'm looking for. Hoping to get another chance.
Well, just curious before we talk to her, have you gotten a job or are you unemployed?
Oh, no, I've gotten back on my feet. I'm employed again.
All right.
And so things have turned around. It just was a lot all at once.
Well, that'll help in selling it.
Yeah.
Jeff and I got your back there.
What happened with the job? Yeah. Do you mind talking about it? Like, were you just a victim of cutbacks, or was there some issue with the boss or something?
It was just they decide they're going in a different direction. Okay. And that's what, when you contract and you freelance, that's something that happens sometimes. They decide to go a different direction, and there you are.
Got it. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's call her up. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh. Hello?
Did we lose her?
Oh, there we are. Can we speak to Jenn, please?
This is her.
Hi, Jen. It's Jeff and Jen and Tim at Q102. How are you this morning?
Are you kidding me?
Nope, we're here. It's all of us.
Good morning.
Wow. Okay. I listen to you guys all the time. Like, why am I on the radio?
Are you okay with that? You got a few minutes?
Yeah, sure. I mean, sure.
Well, I heard you were a fan of the show. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I mean, I listen to you guys every day. It's like the perfect thing when I'm going to work.
Oh, we appreciate that. We spoke with a guy you went on a date with a couple months ago, and he was telling us after your date, he never called you, he never texted you until a couple of months later, I guess.
Hold on. I've been dating a guy for almost 2 months, and he just broke it off last night. So I'm sure it's not him.
No. This is someone you haven't spoken to in a couple of months. Have you been in a relationship this whole time?
Yeah, I mean, it was really great, but
you two broke up? You and this guy?
literally last night.
Oh, wow. Was it a mutual decision or he broke up with you? Did you say he broke up with you?
Yeah, I guess it was kind of mutual.
Well, we're calling about Jeff, the dude you went out with a couple of months ago.
Oh, my God. Jeff called you? Dude, that dude's an asshole. Literally slept with me after this amazing date. Like, felt like I had my heart ripped out. And then he totally ghosted. Never texted me back, never called me. I thought it was just magical. Like, we had the best conversation and completely ghosted.
Well, there's more to that story.
Oh, yeah, there is.
He reached out a couple times, but too little, too late. I'm over it.
Right. Well, will you hear him out? I think if you had all the information, you might reconsider your position. Will you talk to him?
Oh, my God. Fine. Yeah. I'll hear him out.
Jeff, what happened after your date, after that magical night?
So I totally agree with Jen. It was fantastic. It was a great date, but the next day somebody hit me while I was driving along, knocked me out for a loop. I was out of the car for a long time. The next day, my job called and said, I'm done. Immediately after that, my dog Wallace died.
Oh, my God.
That's going on.
Sounds like a horror movie.
You
could have at least said
so
something,
much.
left me a voicemail. Like, maybe, like, we seemed like we bonded. So, like, we could have just talked it out. I don't know. You didn't have to stop responding. You could have just told me it hit the fan.
It's just, when sometimes when all the stuff falls on you at once, you just don't know how to react. And as much as I enjoyed being with you, it's just hard to share all of this stuff with you right away because part of it is you don't want to scare somebody away, and part of it you just are afraid of sharing this kind of stuff.
Was the job
really
part
raw and yeah, especially
biggest?
the job
You should
part,
just
right?
say, hey, I'm going through something. Like, I don't know. You don't have to share everything. Just be like, yo, going through it. Would love to see you again. Just need some time or something.
Well, wait a second, Jen, because I know where my mind would go if a man said to me, I'm going through some stuff right now, and didn't say exactly what it was. My mind would immediately go to, he's married, he's got a crazy ex-girlfriend, he knocked somebody up.
Going through some stuff.
Yeah, I would immediately go straight to that. Or he is on his way to jail. He's
Well, that's better than
involved.
not
He got
responding.
arrested or something.
Just some sort of response. I don't know. Just tell me you're traveling. I don't know.
Yeah.
2 months is a long time. I literally got in another relationship.
Yeah, I got that. Well, I don't know if this is helpful or not, but Jeff hung up or we got disconnected. I'm not sure which. So I don't know how to take this, if he just gave up or if it's worth trying him back.
I think he got disconnected.
Because he reached out to us.
Well, if he did get disconnected, is there a possibility of you, or of us convincing you to go out with him again? Or is this a hard no? Are you open to continuing the conversation, or are you done?
Honestly, I'm open. I feel
Okay.
like maybe a redemption is possible, but we really got to talk it out.
All right, Tim's dialing.
Let's get him back.
Tim's dialing. Hang on.
Hold on a minute.
All good, man. All good. Hold on real quick. Got disconnected.
Hey, Jeff, you there?
Yeah, I am. Sorry, we got disconnected.
I had him over. I thought you hung up on us, man.
Oh, no.
Okay, Jeff, we've made some progress. Jen, you're open to seeing Jeff again.
Yeah, I mean, I think you deserve a redemption date, but
I get how it is, man. When it rains, it pours sometimes in life.
Yeah, it just overwhelms you for a minute.
It overwhelms you, especially when you feel like life is out of control. And I'm that guy who gets very easily distracted and fails to get back to people and respond. I'm the worst at that.
Yeah. And, I'm really sorry that that's the way it worked, the way it happened. I really I appreciate the idea, the thought that you would give me another chance, because I really think we do have something that can work. And I just got kind of overwhelmed in the moment.
I mean, I think so too. It's just like, dang, like 2 months? Like, what? I don't know. But that was like after I was already in the relationship. So. But I'm down to try it again.
Great.
Then we'll set it up. So you'll be hearing from Jeff again. Don't blow it, Jeff.
Don't you mess it up this time, mister.
I mean, life happens.
Oh, no. I'm getting this right. Getting this right.
Good. Good answer. Good answer.
And Jen, we appreciate you listening to the show.
For sure.
And for taking our call.
Yeah. Let's go get sushi right now.
All right. Sounds like a plan. We'll make it happen.
I'm down.
All right.
I'm
Thank
down.
you both and good luck.